If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. I find a lot of YouTube viewers interesting. You know, I think a lot of viewers come to RV channels to learn how to do the nomadic lifestyle, or they know they can't, so they hope that they can live vicariously through the YouTuber. I just find it interesting how some videos do so much better than other videos when I would think the reverse is true. For example, I made a video the other day about campground stalkers. Now, I say the other day, it was probably about 2 months ago. And I expected it to do okay, but in just under 2 months, it's gotten 80,000 views. You make a video where you talk about the rangers having to remove somebody from the campground. Again, you know, 10,000 views. I mean, it didn't do quite as well, but still pretty amazing. But then you make a video about a beach in Mississippi and how great the adventure is, and if it gets 2,000 views, it's lucky. I think that the folks that really watch this channel day in, day out understand what the nomadic lifestyle is about, and so, you know, I get about 2,000 views every day from those folks who really understand. But then you got the, you know, what was it, the 78,000 people who are only interested in, I guess, the drama of the videos. And the reason I bring this up is you come out here to live an adventure, to get away from that drama, yet it seems those folks who want to do this lifestyle keep bringing that drama back in their lives. And the example is, you know, by watching a video that, you know, that somebody was coming into our campground, drives by every day to see what you're doing. You know, that is, I guess, just intriguing. I don't know. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the less exciting YouTube video, but the more exciting adventure, if that makes any sense. To me, there are things about this adventure that are just amazing. I love it. And when I give that to the viewer, those, you know, the viewers don't want to see it, obviously. So I limit the number of those videos that I make. Well, today, I'm going to tell you about how great the adventure is. And it's not about this today. It's on a more personal level. And that's getting to go see family members. I mean, not just like, you know, for a day or two visit. I mean, I'm talking about really getting to visit with them, helping them out, you know, whatever the case may be. I've gotten to do that a lot. As a matter of fact, I've actually been criticized on other YouTube channels because as much time as I spend with family members. But I think this lifestyle actually opens you up to an opportunity to visit with folks who want you to come visit with them, and you want to go visit with them. If I was to come down and visit Dad, for example, and that's where we're at right now. We're down visiting with Dad. I'm getting to help him build his house. Well, more like just helping him put the roof on. You know, we've been out here a couple weeks now and probably have to stay another week, which is fine. It's great. He's staying in his fifth wheel until his house is finished on his property. Well, there's just not a lot of room in that fifth wheel. So if he were to have invited me down to help him work on his roof, and I didn't have this camper and live in this nomadic lifestyle, I wouldn't have been able to do it. You know, I can work in my camper, I can live in my camper, and then I can just, you know, when he's ready to work on the house, I can jump out of the camper and climb up on the roof and start helping him. It's very convenient. And I think this is the most important thing, because when he moved to Florida, I was pretty convinced that I probably would never get to come down and see him for any length of time, if at all. But I worked so much back then, there was no way I would ever have been able to break free long enough to come all the way down to Florida. And then you come down here and you spend a couple hours with him, maybe a day or two, and then you're off, you know, sightseeing and all the things. I went to Mom's house twice now, and we've stayed for extended periods. Very enjoyable. One time, right after we built this new truck camper, we weren't really sure how well it would perform, so we wanted to stay close to somebody in case we needed to modify it. So we went up to Mom's house for a month, and you know, every evening we get to go visit with her every evening. The entire time I have been an adult, and when I went to Mom's house, it was a couple-hour visit. So you go in maybe, you know, Saturday morning, you visit with her for a few hours, and okay, Mom, love you, bye, and you off you go, and you wouldn't see her for a couple months again. Well, right after that, I got to go see my daughter. Now, my daughter lives with her mother. You know, my daughter's an adult. She's 21 now, and you know, she lives at home. She just finished college. She's trying to get her career started, all these things. So my daughter is very busy, and so for me to go up there and visit with her, you know, it'd be, you know, a few minute visit. That's all it would be. We wouldn't be able to do anything. Well, with the camper, it made it a lot easier. I mean, we didn't have to plan out this elaborate thing. I called her up and said, hey, you want to go out to eat? I'm heading through your way. And she said, yeah, that'd be great. So, of course, when I got there, I was early, which was no problem. I had some work I needed to get done. And so I just jumped in the camper in the parking lot of the restaurant that we were going to eat at. Well, when she got there, we sat down, had a lovely meal. And then we went to the mall and walked around. And then when it was time to go, I didn't have to go to a hotel or anything or rush back to get to the house, you know. All I had to do was we went to a rest area. The state that she lives in allows you to stay in the rest areas for 24 hours. And believe it or not, they have free internet there too. And then we were able to go on to South Dakota. Being a nomad doesn't necessarily mean you gotta go see all the beautiful sights and do all the things and, you know, this big dream. And really, being a nomad can also mean that you get to go and visit loved ones that you haven't seen in a long time. So I hope for the folks that watch the videos where I talk about the, you know, some of the things that happen out here that are not pleasant, such as, you know, rangers having to kick someone out or someone calling us a bad name and then saying that I'm so negative. Well, perhaps you'll watch this video and realize, no, I'm quite a positive person. On the other hand, you'd have to wonder, why are you just watching the videos where it's all drama? So, thanks for watching. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.